Hey guys, King Janet here. Random little video here, but this whole kind of thing with DSP saying that he's never claimed to be a full-blooded Italian just kind of, it made a lot of us go, what the fuck? Because we know from over years, he has spent years just throwing that out there, I'm Italian, I'm Italian, I'm Italian, I'm Italian. First of all, this is what he said on the 10th of March on a pre-stream when asked about it. Thank you to Hate Army Watch, by the way, for the clip.
From Cameron Chevalier, who did a super chat saying, why do you pretend to be Italian? I don't. I tell everyone I'm not full-blooded Italian. That would be ridiculous for me to claim. I am a quarter Italian. I am 1/4 Polish. And then I'm half kind of like European mix. My mom is literally 50% Polish, 50% Italian. Her dad was pure-blood Italian, came over as an immigrant as a kid, and her mom was full-blooded Polish family. I did not come over as an immigrant, but, had lived here for a while and always Polish family, okay? So that's 25-25, and then I don't know. My dad even doesn't know. He's like, yeah, my family's always been a mix of a bunch of stuff, so he doesn't really know exactly much about the culture of his family besides probably a bunch of European stuff. So I'm a quarter Italian. And listen, am I super versed in Italian heritage and everything? No, of course I'm not. I know about Italian food because my mom used to make it for me, homemade Italian food, like homemade Italian sauce, homemade Italian meatballs. She actually would make homemade Italian lasagna, which was really good. And we always used to have Italian things around the house, like Italian pastries, Italian cookies, Italian birthday cake, which is pudding cake, which is crazy. It's like sponge cake, which also is doused in liquor like rum, but also has layers of fruit and jelly.
That's enough. I think he kind of goes on and on. It's like it's a 6-minute video, and basically just tries to debunk the whole thing. Where it's like, yeah, I have Italian roots, but it's just very funny in the semantics. He wasn't asked why he calls himself a full-blooded Italian. He was simply asked why he says all the time that he pretends to be Italian when he's by blood he's like a quarter maybe. But going by DSP estimate anyway, it's a quarter. So I thought I'd do a quick search on Pig.go for all the times that DSP has randomly claimed he's Italian, and there's quite a lot of them. This is...
I'm insulted. I'm Italian, and they didn't make an Italian version. What a bunch of dicks.
What a bunch of dicks. Yeah, I can't say. But look at this, December 2012. He's been doing this on YouTube for a decade. The whole I'm Italian thing. What's next?
You don't have to use them, but I'm Italian and I love it. First, mixed basil and garlic.
So he's talking about using different kind of spices and all that shit on these pizzas. This is how he's making Liana film. This is 2014. Poorly Cooking with the King. Jesus Christ.
Fucking racist.
The walking wops. Listen, I'm Italian. I can say these things.
Okay, so he's hiding behind 25% heritage there just to be full-on racist towards Italians. Fantastic. Fucking never change. That was 2015.
Revolting. I'm Italian. I'm insulted. Fucking throw all that shit. Maybe the trash where it belongs. What's this? TV dinner.
So there's Italian food in the fridge and he's insulted by it. I fucking don't care about the context, but yeah, it's him claiming he's Italian again.
You do know I'm Italian, don't you, Don?
Okay, that's not DSP, that was GTA. Okay. You can tell, guess how much fucking research into this fucking video. None. Okay, I'll give DSP a pass on that one.
This guy's fucking fast, dude. If Italian attack brings you to a near-death state,
that one's not even... Oh, damn it, I'm getting baited by Pig.go here. Pig.go also came up with a bunch of different results for I'm Italian. And the last two have been just completely wrong. One was one was right in what was said, but it wasn't DSP saying it, and this one, it didn't say I'm Italian, F a Titan. Okay, next.
I fuck with my hands because I'm Italian, and I go bop-a-da-bop-a-da. Okay.
For fuck's sake. The whole excuse why he moves his hands everywhere. Doesn't really fucking excuse him why he rocks back and forth like a goddamn autistic person, though. Next.
Because I'm Italian, but I won't. I will be professional, and I will just call them grease balls. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, just as usual, stereotypical insults.
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight.
That was nothing to do with Italian. I don't know why I don't know.
Right there. And then being that I'm Italian, that's a good thing. I'm not complaining, okay? The sauce.
Jesus Christ, man.
But yeah, I'm Italian. I'm actually Italian. I'm Italian blood in me.
Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, it's too fucking funny. It's just, no delay. It's just, let me justify this costume. I'm Italian. Jesus Christ. I'm a third Irish. Doesn't mean I'm going to fucking celebrate St. Patrick's Day. I know, to be fair, that's kind of strange because a lot of non-Irish people celebrate St. Patrick's Day. It's a big thing in America, for example. I know with the parades and all that. Well, to be fair, there's a strong Irish influence over there with immigration and all that from back in the day. But you get what I mean, no? Just because you're part of something doesn't mean you just claim to be fully fucking. I'm not going around saying "kiss me, I'm Irish" because I'm a third Irish. No, I'm mainly Scottish, also partly Irish. I'm more Scottish than anything else. So I'm a Scottish. Dsp is an American, and he seems to celebrate the Italian side of that more than the American side, for whatever strange reason. And certainly not the Polish side, very rarely the Polish side, even though it's an even split between the Italian side and the Polish side. So make of that what you will.
Garlic, I'm okay with that. I'm Italian. I can deal with it. I like the flavor of garlic a lot.
There we go. It's more the video quality, by the way, will dip and come and go, but it's just YouTube being YouTube. It's just, but what I hear, we're looking to what he's saying here.
Reference myself, or Italians or something. I'm Italian, so if I'm going to reference something or anything, I'll reference myself. But you're very rarely going to see.
There we go. Italian. If I'm going to reference anything Italian, I'll reference myself. Him justifying having any opinions on anything Italian because he just cites himself as being Italian.
It would help if I could spell spaghetti. I'm Italian and I can't spell fucking spaghetti. What's my problem? My favorite type of meal. Well, I'm Italian. I grew up with Italian heritage.
Jesus fucking Christ. Basically, this is what I'm saying. I included so many this is not even all of them. This is not even all the clips here. You can see this is going throughout history of him saying, I'm Italian.
I'm just saying. You really should. I'm Italian and full of garlic. I mean, probably true. I love garlic. I don't eat a lot of it, but I love garlic.
That was so random. I was waiting for it. I don't know why it took so bloody long. Big goals to give me a timestamp. And there's such a big long delay. And all of a sudden, I was like, I'm Italian and full of garlic out of nowhere. But DSP does love his garlic. He's not shy about that. So,
I like eggplant, so. I'm Italian. Of course I like eggplant.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm Italian.
And again, I'm Italian, so anytime I have pasta, I say, very filling, very delicious.
For fuck's sake. More Italian examples. I thought I closed that. There we go.
Is it because I'm Italian? I don't know, but I do. I tend to do it. You know? I guess I would say...
No. We need context. Let's go back 10 seconds.
But all stereotypes are based on some kind of facts. I talk a lot with my hands. Is it because I'm Italian? I don't know, but I do. I tend to do it. You know?
So that's the context. He's trying to say him moving his hands a lot while he's talking as an Italian trait. I don't think that's an Italian trait. I just think it's a general... So it's definitely a guy thing. Like, my dad done it all the time. It was funny as hell. He's like, when... It's like, if he's seen something... If we can hear a conversation, but we could see him talk to somebody, we would just kind of... Me and my mum, whatever, you know, it's like, it's basically just let him go over and talk to his pal or whatever. You just have earshot, whatever, talk to him or talk to him about something. But what I'm saying, if we were out of earshot and we could see the conversation happening, we'd have a laugh simply because we could see his hands going everywhere as they're talking. And because one person does it, the other person's inclined to do it as well. They just unconsciously mimic and mirror the kind of hand movements. And it's like some kind of weird game of charades happening. I think it's a normal thing for people to wave their hands about when they're talking. The Italians definitely get some kind of... They get stuck with that stereotype of being very, animated with their hands when they're talking. Is it an Italian thing? I wouldn't say so. But I guess each their own. But that's enough for this clip. What's next?
I'm Italian. I love onions. Make no bones about it. I like red onion. I like yellow.
So he loves onions. He's Italian, so he loves onions. Fucking fantastic news. Next.
Remake. Even though I'm Italian, I'm still playing it. No,
Fucking, even though I'm Italian, I'm still playing it. Okay.
obviously I'm Italian, and I have a few recipes I could do. I could definitely do.
Random generic food talk. Fuck off.
Because I'm Italian, it seems like all Italians seem to like eggplant, and I really like eggplant.
There's another random eggplant reference a couple of years after I said it in a previous video. This is 2020 now.
Italy because I'm Italian. I mean, I would love to go to the real Rome, Italy someday. I would. It was funny because so I had a teacher who taught me.
Shut the fuck up. So he'd love to go to Italy one day because he's Italian.
Aria. By the way, I'm Italian, so I can say stuff like that. I'm actually Italian.
Okay, hang on. What did he say? At around like 15 seconds, but fuck it.
I say, right? Not once has Chris Pratt ever been caught out for having pepperoni spilling out of his pockets as he walked down the street, so I don't know how he could possibly play Mario. By the way, I'm Italian, so I can say stuff like that. I'm actually Italian.
You get what I'm saying. There's one more video from this year.
I probably love that. I'm Italian, you know. Very nice.
Love what?
Wow, that is sweet, man. Congrats and happy birthday. You got a sweet-ass cake. I like that. I would love that. I probably love that. I'm Italian, you know. Very nice.
I was about to ask what does being Italian have to do with it, but I'm pretty certain I can't remember. It's like a fan sent him the picture of a cake, and it's like some kind of Italian-style cake. I don't know if it's a tiramisu or something. I don't even know if that's Italian, but I can't remember exactly what it was. But I'm sure a fan sent him a picture, showed him it, and he showed it to everyone in the stream. He was like, look at this cake, guys. I'm Italian. I would love that. You get what I'm saying? No, this is this year. This is this year. So him going on about this whole... He's never claimed to be full-blooded Italian. He has spent the majority of his YouTube existence reminding everyone, just flat out telling everyone, he's Italian. There's only been one instance, actually, I can think of, before where he does specify, kind of, he's not full, like he doesn't hint. This one here. I didn't have this included before. Let's hear it. Oh no, it's
For me, I'm Italian. I'm a quarter Italian. I'm a quarter Polish.
No ads, close the ads. I was going to play the rest of it, but ads were to start. I don't want, no, fuck off. You get what I'm saying though. He has spent his entire YouTube life telling people he's Italian.
But also has layers of pudding like chocolate and vanilla.
Fucking food talk. I'm kind of interested to see what his fans are saying as well, very quickly. You look and behave more Polish and Italian. Hey, Ramrod Dreamer, fuck off. Talk about your Polish heritage. Why do you rep that Italian side more than the Polish side? Americans do this all the time. You're not Italian or Polish, you're American. That's correct. That is very correct. There's one of those things like... People... I don't know why people do it. People always... Well... It might depend on how they're raised as well, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, if me and my fiance, for example, moved away from Scotland to live somewhere else, and also we have a child, we would make sure that child knows about the Scottish roots and make sure that they have that as part of their identity. But obviously, if we try and also incorporate wherever the hell we are as that new identity, that's an example, you know what I mean? But yeah, a lot of Americans do seem to kind of really latch on to, you know, a small part of their genetic makeup and try and make that their kind of whole, kind of like the whole Elizabeth Warren Cherokee thing or whatever, you know, like she was like 1/700 fucking, you know, Native American or some bitch. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Italian sauce, just kidding, Italian food's overrated. He has more Slavic features. This is a face full of Slavic features, guys. Phil looks more Roman to me than anything else. I love Italian food, so I consider myself Italian, says Swaggins. Jesus Christ, man. It's just unreal. Phil's blood is thick with meatballs. This is his own chat, by the way. So Hate Army includes Phil's chat sometimes in these clips, just so you can see what his chat were saying. this is all people that subscribe to Phil, who are his fans, his donators, his mods, and they also enjoy ripping the absolute shit out of Phil.
Vanilla pudding. I know that sounds insane, but that's what we used to have around the house. This classic Italian pudding cake, they
Skip.
called it. Part of my life growing up, and
Skip.
in the 1900s,
Skip.
folks who make the food,
Skip.
Italian food, other.
Skip.
So I do have a lot of Italian, Italian style and manner. My hair. Look at my hair. Do you see that? I'm gonna show you guys something. You see this hair? Hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You see this hair?
I don't actually
You
watch
see
this.
how greasy it looks? It's
In
because it
full.
is. It's greasy hair. You want to know why it's greasy? Because I'm Italian. Well, at least a quarter Italian.
No, it's greasy because before you start your stream, you basically throw water in your hair, suck it back, try and cover up the bald spots that are rapidly growing at an expanding rate, as that forehead is as well. And yeah, you just throw water in and throw it back. It's like you pretend to, you shower like once a working month or something, and obviously you get your hair cut once a month as well, and it's very obvious what it is because it gets, I'm convinced he gets his hair coloured. I am convinced he gets his hair coloured. He denied it the other day, but I'm convinced. You look at him after a day off when he gets his hair cut, that hair looks ridiculously different. I'm convinced of it, man.
Like, I don't ever have to put product in my hair. I just take a brush and I put.
Semantics. He doesn't put product in his hair. The hairdresser does. Semantics from Phil here. It's not Phil putting the product in his hair. It's whoever's working on his hair that's doing all the product stuff to it.
Put it under the faucet, put water in it, and I just go zoop, zoop, zoop. And my hair stays in place because I'm Italian. It's greasy shit. It's always been like, even so I wash my hair and my hair goes poof, puffs up. And then overnight I sleep, I wake up the next morning, greasy again. It only takes one night to go right back.
I just think this is incredibly offensive to genuine Italians. All these, poor stereotypes that they've had to endure all these years, and this idiot is reinforcing them massively. Passing himself off as an Italian. He's like, look at my hair, I'm greasy. This means I'm Italian.
Back to the grease. It's just a thing, Right there, right here.
Skip.
Look like George Costanza in about 2 months. So.
Skip.
Oh, why am I impersonating an Italian? I'm not. I never said I was a full-blooded Italian. You don't see me saying, Mamma mia, welcome to the stream of the Italiano game. I'm a Filipe Bernelli, and I'm here to bring you the authentic Italian reaction to every game I play. Oh, I love it when I'm eating the pizza and I play the game. No, I don't do that, all right? I could. I actually could. I could grow out my mustache and curl it to look like Mario. Like, hello. Welcome to Super Mario stream.
Skip.
Right?
Skip.
Never do that ever again.
Skip.
I don't know how you think that I'm appropriating or pretending to be Italian. Like, what does that even mean? I barely even mentioned my Italian heritage, right?
Bullshit. The first half of this video that I made was basically going over you using it throughout your entire YouTube existence, reminding everyone you're Italian. Usually to do with food. Usually, more often than not, it was about food. I'm Italian, so I love eggplant. I'm Italian, so I love fucking egg, pizza and garlic and everything else. I'm Italian, so I can be racist towards Italians. You spent it from 2012 onwards, at least, probably even before then. I just searched words I'm Italian, specifically. But, Jesus Christ, man, there's so many different examples of him using his Italian heritage as some sort of, I don't know how to even, basically he just uses it as part of his kind of personality. Yes, it's one of his personality cruxes, It's like if you had to describe DSP or whatever, he's like, he's this Italian American streamer. It's fucking probably some of his fans would think that.
Right? Only when people bring it up or ask me about Italian food or something and I have something to say about it, but it's not a frequent topic on my stream, so I have no idea where you're coming from with that one. Money.
That's the end of the video, but I really like this theme tune.
Money. Oh, money.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
This is, I thought there was more to the video, but I forgot sometimes Army Watch puts on like a whole end thing, which is like a minute and a half long. But it is worth it. Your theme tune's an absolute banger. And the video as well. You get what I'm saying though. This video's fuck. I didn't realise it was going on that long. Sorry guys. You get my point. He claims that he never says he's Italian, not a full-blooded Italian. It rarely comes up. He's been talking about it for a decade now, and he will probably continue to do so. But I just feel like going over also, random shit just because it kind of bugged me. I wanted to share the various examples of him saying he's Italian and the kind of context of some of them, and it's usually to do with food. Although that sometimes there's also to do with being racist towards Italians. Classic Phil. He's like, I'm allowed to be racist towards them. I am one of them. Fucking idiot. I'm just going to end things there, guys. It's just a wee random video that I feel like making, covering this whole Italian bullshittery. It's just sheer math, isn't it? But that is DSP, at least. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, he doesn't do it for his Polish side. That's what I'm saying. He very rarely has any. Okay, before we go. So he has. There was like 43 results for that. If we change this to Polish, 5 results. I'm Polish. I am polished. Says I know because I'm Polish. Hang on. I need to see some of these examples to see if he's actually saying it or not. Gotta derail myself a bit here. Hang on. 2 seconds. No, there's ads. Let's go about ads. No. Please, no ads.
Term says, I know because I'm Polish. He says, use drugs and painkillers to fill the rest of your head.
Shut up. Own culture, and I'm Polish and Italian. You get what I'm saying. I'm not going to watch the rest of them, especially if ads are going to play. Fuck off. You see what I'm saying, no? He has bigged up the 25% Italian side far more than the 25% Polish side. You could argue it's at least 10 times more. I'd argue it's 100 times more. I don't know. I'm going to have things there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.